The movie begins by introducing Claire Peterson, a high school English teacher who is going through a painful separation from her husband after discovering his infidelity. She is emotionally vulnerable but trying to stay strong for her teenage son, Kevin. The film sets a tense emotional tone, showing Claire as someone struggling between loneliness and responsibility. Soon, a new neighbor moves in next door, Noah Sanborn, a charming, handsome, and seemingly polite young man. He quickly becomes friendly with Claire and her son, helping them with small tasks and gaining their trust. At first, he appears to be the perfect neighbor, respectful, intelligent, and kind. Claire begins to notice Noah's maturity and attentiveness, which contrasts sharply with her broken marriage. He shows interest in literature, particularly classic works like the Iliad, which creates a connection between them. This intellectual bond starts to blur the boundaries between teacher and neighbor. One night, after feeling particularly lonely and emotionally weak, Claire makes a life-altering decision. She gives in to temptation and has a brief, impulsive romantic encounter with Noah. Immediately afterward, she regrets it and insists it was a mistake that should never happen again. However, Noah does not see it the same way. He becomes emotionally attached and obsessed with Claire. What Claire thought was a one-time mistake turns into something much darker, as Noah begins to believe they are meant to be together. Claire tries to distance herself, but Noah refuses to accept rejection. His behavior becomes increasingly manipulative and controlling. He starts inserting himself into her life more aggressively, showing up uninvited and acting as if they are in a real relationship. The tension escalates when Noah begins subtly threatening Claire. He reveals that he knows her secrets and could expose her actions, especially the inappropriate relationship, which could destroy her career and reputation as a teacher. Noah's obsession turns dangerous. He hacks into Claire's personal life, sends anonymous messages, and creates situations that make her appear guilty or unstable. His goal is to isolate her and make her dependent on him. Meanwhile, Claire's relationship with her son Kevin becomes strained. Kevin admires Noah and sees him as a role model, unaware of the truth. This makes Claire's situation even more difficult because she cannot fully explain why Noah is dangerous. Things take a darker turn when Noah starts sabotaging Claire's professional life. He plants evidence and manipulates situations to make it seem like Claire is behaving inappropriately at school, putting her job at risk. Claire finally realizes the full extent of Noah's instability. He is not just obsessed, he is dangerous and capable of serious harm. She tries to confront him, but he responds with intimidation and psychological games. The film builds toward a suspenseful climax as Noah's actions become violent. He traps Claire in a situation where she is physically and emotionally threatened, showing his complete loss of control and descent into madness. Claire fights back, using her intelligence and determination to survive. The confrontation between her and Noah is intense, representing her struggle to reclaim control over her life and correct her past mistake. In the end, Noah is defeated, and Claire manages to protect herself and her son. The immediate danger is gone, but the emotional scars remain. The film emphasizes that one impulsive decision can have far-reaching consequences. The movie concludes with Claire trying to rebuild her life. She learns a painful lesson about vulnerability, boundaries, and trust. The Boy Next Door ultimately serves as a cautionary tale about obsession, manipulation, and how quickly a seemingly harmless situation can spiral into danger.